Guys, what is up? We are racing the Truck Series. We are at Pocono, and we are in for a ride. So let's just roll right into it. Guys, what is up? What is up? What is up? So this is about casual racing right now. So we are hopping into iRacing. This is Class C race. This is a Truck Series. We are at Pocono, 25 laps, and this is for all you casual racers. So you know, there's lots of great sim races out there, but I'm just a casual racer, just like to have fun. Also, I'm going to be racing on a monitor today. I usually race in VR, but I figured let's hop into some monitor racing. I'm using a single monitor. Most important thing when you're using a single monitor is to get your field of view correct. You know, people want to feel like they're in the car and all the way back, but that's not the right field of view when you're using a single monitor. You really need to, depending on how close you're sitting to your monitor and your monitor or TV or computer screen size, you know, you actually need to move up in the car. So this way you'll be able to see your turns, your corners better. You'll get a better sense of speed, and you'll be able to feel, you know, where your car is on the track much better than if you pull back in the car. Not really good if you're too far back in the car using a single monitor. So your field of view, very important. I'm at a 65% field of view, which compared to my VR headset at 110, it's way different, but it's where you need to be if you are racing on a single monitor. So we are starting 12th. We're gonna, you know, we'll see. We'll try to see if we can work our way up in the pack. But Pocono's a good track, you know, if you're not into craziness. It's a nice, big, open, wide track. You know, you can give people their room if they need it. It's a good track to learn on, a good track to practice on if you don't like hectic oval racing where cars are always bunched up and close together. You know, generally cars will split up and you can give cars room, and you can pull back, you can speed up. You know, you can really give yourself open room if you really want it. But we'll see how the race goes. We'll see, you know, if we need to get aggressive, if we can get aggressive. A lot of these cars might just run away from us. Like I said, you know, just a casual racer here. I am definitely not one of the best sim racers out there, but you know, I like to showcase. You know, that not all of us are pro sim racers. So the race is off. So let's get started here. You know, hopefully the first lap goes smooth, goes clean while people settle in. Always want to be careful on this first turn. People don't want to, you know, people might get a little aggressive, a little excited, but we have a lot of laps to go, so we're going to try to, you know, hang with them as best as we can. We don't want to get blown away in the beginning. A little nerve-wracking right now, but we're not going to stress it. All right, here we go. I usually lose a lot here on this turn, but we'll see if we can hang with these guys. We do have our buttons mapped to look right, look left. Very important if you're running on a single monitor. You want to be able to see right and left when you need it. So right now we're looking okay. You know, we're racing in front of us. We're racing in back of us. We're gonna have cars catching us, obviously. Like I said, I'm not the fastest on the track, so cars will definitely be catching me. So we definitely want to try to stay with the front pack here as best we can. But as cars approach, we'll see, you know, who we're gonna let by, who we're gonna fight for spots. So far, no cautions coming yet. Looks like we're settled in here. We're doing pretty good. Like I said, Pocono, very big open track. It's fun to race on because of all that open space. So, you know, it's not always hectic racing. You can take some breathers. You can kind of get into a groove. You can chill out. You know, there's another pack behind us. We're kind of in the back of the first pack. And once that next pack, hopefully that second pack behind us ain't going to catch us. But right now we're running 8th, so if we can just kind of stay how we're staying, we'll be good. But every little mistake, every little lost time, they're going to be catching us. So like I said in the beginning, field of view, very important on a single monitor. Definitely make sure, there's a setting in your graphics in iRacing. Go to graphic and then go to monitor, and make sure you measure the distance that you're sitting, and also it tells you what you need to measure. You need to measure your screen and all that, and it'll tell you the proper field of view. You're going to think it's crazy when you put it in. You're going to be like, how am I ever going to race at that field of view? I can't see on the sides of me. But it will shock you how much better you will be able to race with the correct field of view, because so many people in single monitors are probably racing with the wrong field of view. So we got a car on our tail. He's catching us, so he's got the speed. So we're not going to fight him too hard for the spot. But we're not just going to give it up, but we'll let him have it if he can take it on, running the line that he's running. But let's battle him a little bit, and we'll talk a little bit more about field of view. We want to make, there we go. So he can have it there as long as he doesn't hit the wall like he did right there. So who's in control? A lot of people do it there. They get a little aggressive on that turn.
Right side, clear up high.
But whenever you race, this guy's really slowing down. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's pitting. He kind of threw me there. I didn't think he was going to pit just for hitting the sidewall right there. But one thing with arcade racing, racing games, is you can't change the field of view. So the field of view they give you is never the right field of view, especially if you're in car. It's really wide. You can't judge a car. So usually, in arcade races, you want to kind of use the hood view or something like that. Will give you a better field of view in those type of races, but you cannot set them to the correct field of view. So this guy's speeding on us from behind. People are catching us. I feel like we're going to have some pressure from behind a little bit. A top 10 finish for me is good. I usually try to aim for a top 10. I don't get it all the time, but that's usually my goal. Based on my skill level, that's where I'm usually looking. I'm usually looking to see if I can fight for a top 10. When we get it, I'm good. Top 5, we're throwing a party. But, depending on the track and the cars, it's definitely doable for a casual racer. So don't think you can't pull top 5s. You can.
Hold your line. Still there.
We got pressure coming from behind.
Still there.
We got speed coming from behind here.
Coming on the inside. Still there. They're inside.
We got cars to the inside. I think we're good on there. We'll see if we can pull with this 6. This is some fun racing. We got some good racing right now. Good, clean racing.
Still there.
We don't want to ruin our day. We don't want to ruin anyone else's day.
Still there. They're outside.
So we're fighting. We're fighting as best we can. We don't want to. The thing is, they say drive your car to the limit, and it's one thing, the limit of the car, but the other thing is drive the car, or in this case the truck, to your limit. Drive it to what you can drive it, where you can keep control of it, and you can race cleanly without wrecking yourself and others. That's the limit that I think, as a casual racer you should be aiming for. So we got 18 to go. We're in 10th right now. I think it's going to be tough to run a top 10 here. I think we're going to get caught from some of these cars from behind. But you never know. We might see some wrecks in front of us. We're gonna give him the outside. We're gonna try to come in on the inside here.
Still there.
See if he needs to brake a little harder than us to keep that outside lane. See if we can come off with a little more speed.
Smith is now moving. He's still there.
We'll need to make sure we don't come up too high in here, so we'll brake a little hard, a little early, so we don't go into him.
Clear up high.
You know, on with a single monitor, you know, you need to kind of, because you don't have that wide field of view like in VR. You know, you want to stay in your lane when you know there's cars there. So stay low, stay high, and don't cross over.
Coming up low side.
Definitely lost some speed on that turn.
Still there.
I knew the car was coming on the inside, so I didn't want to drop down. So we have him right on our door.
He's still
So
there.
we'll have to stay high on this turn
Still there.
without try to make sure we don't come into the wall here.
Keep it together. Hold your line.
Slide it through.
He's still there.
Pulled away there. So that was good. He needed to kind of brake early to stay on the inside as we took the high side. We got 16 to go. It's been a pretty good race. We got cars, you know, we're running side by side with cars, so that's definitely cool, especially at Pocono. This is what makes this exciting, you know.
Line, you got one. Hold your line. Still there. Clear low. One car inside.
Taking that turn on the high side, I just got to slow down so much. I lose so much speed and time.
Still there. Inside clear.
We're gonna try to come on the. I'm gonna try to come on the low side here again. No cautions either, which is great. That was definitely a bad turn, losing time there. It's all about consistency. If you can just stay consistent with your time, your laps, your turns, usually you'll be all right. Running 11th, running 11th. So like I said, you know, you can see how the cars are, you know, some cars are close together, but there's a lot of spread out distance between cars on this track.
The next car is Pringle.
So if we can pull a spot here,
Got left, right
past the
side.
13, he's slowing down for whatever reason.
Line.
I don't know what happened to the 13 there, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We got 13 laps to go. We're fighting here. We're still fighting. We're definitely not giving up.
Got one inside.
6 behind us is definitely fighting with us.
All right, Eric. You're halfway home.
Eventually, he's going to take us.
10th position.
I know he's going to take us. Maybe here he'll take us.
Still there. He's still there. He's still there.
He still can't pull it. He can't pull it. I gave him the inside. He just couldn't. He couldn't get it. I gave it to him. I gave him the inside lane. But you know, he'll be back. He'll definitely be back. He's gaining on us right there. He's coming back again. We're going to give him the inside again.
Still there.
You're reeling Harborough in the gap.
Inside.
There he goes. Don't, oh, he's coming into us. We'll pull up a little. We'll check up there a little bit. He kind of pulled in front, and if I would have kept on the throttle, I definitely would have went into the back of him. So I needed to actually lift there. He was not really clear, but we're not going to ruin his day. We're not going to ruin our day. So we needed to check up. We needed to pull up. But we'll keep him in our sight. We'll try to get him back. We got 11 laps to go. Let's see if we can.
Right
On,
side.
on the inside, he's just
Outside line's clear.
pulled totally in down on me.
Right side. Clear up high.
He went into the wall there. He kind of came, you know what I mean? He knew I was on the inside. He should have stayed high, and he kind of came down on that turn. You know, you gotta kind of, you know, be conscious of the cars around you, and you know, if you know he's down there, don't come down on that turn. Stay high. That's what I've been doing for him. If I know he's down, I stay high. When he's low, you know, when he's high, I stay low. I change up my line knowing where that car is running, so I give him, you know, the other line.
Eric, the next car is Harborough.
So we're in ninth now. We're looking good. We have 10 laps to go. Hopefully we can stay consistent here. Try to pass the 7 car when we can. But if you're looking to get into iRacing and you know all you have is a single monitor setup, like you're good. iRacing is doable 100% on a single monitor. I am having just as much fun right now racing on the single monitor as I would with in VR. You know, it's a whole different experience in VR, of course, because of, you know, how immersive it is. But to say I'm not having fun because I'm on a single monitor now would be a lie. I'm having a ton of fun right now racing. And you know, it's obviously doable. You can still race. You can still see what you need to see. So definitely, you know, don't get discouraged if you can't have if you don't have the system to run a VR headset, or you don't have the room for triple monitor setup.
Inside. Still there. Clear inside.
All right, we're gonna be fighting here for this spot right now. We got 9 laps to go. We are running in 9th. We got 8 laps to go. Definitely lost time on that turn.
Stay high. We got one inside.
The one is definitely going to take us, so we'll stay high. Like I said, we'll give him the low lane. We'll stay high.
Hold your line. Inside clear.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 1.
Coming up on the inside.
He came up. Good thing I kind of checked up there as I was turning, because he would, if I would have full throttled out of that, he would have came right into me. So it's a lot of defensive driving too. You know, you got to kind of always think the other driver's just gonna do whatever. So you kind of always, you know, you always got to think defensively too, and then, you know,
You got one right side.
live for another match with them and then catch them
Still there.
when it's your turn.
Clear high. Stay high. He's still there. He's still there. Inside clear.
We got 7 to go. We had a lot of good battles so far. Some really good racing. And definitely clean racing. You know, we have to make some defensive moves, but it's definitely been clean racing, which I like to see.
Okay, Eric, you're in the in the sky. The gap's now 0.2.
I feel like we're losing our tires here. All right, we're running 10th. Oh, we're back in 9th. Okay.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
See if we can just, keep this spot, and I'd be happy. I'd say it's a good day. I'm just a little concerned if those cars behind us start reeling us in. Especially as these tires wear off, I definitely drive more cautiously and a lot slower on these turns because I'm always scared I'm gonna come out and scrape the wall. But if we can just stay consistent.
The gap has come down to 1.3.
You just gotta stay consistent. Amazing. No caution. No noticeable wrecks even. So that's definitely cool to see. Short race, you don't want to run them under caution, right? You don't want to run all those laps on the caution. You want to race. That's what we're here for. We're here for race. Right there, I'm so nervous. I'm going to come out and hit the wall. All right. Come on. Come on. 4 to go. 4 to go. Can we hold our spot? It looks like they're gaining traction on us from behind, though. It's making me nervous. And I'm taking these turns just terrible. Just terrible. I'm losing a lot of time now. That's definitely one thing I struggle with as, tires wear off. I definitely struggle with keeping good laps. Because I kind of drive a little more nervously and a little more cautiously. But let's see. We got 3 to go. Like I said, I'm good with it. I'm good with the top 10. So, we're not gonna wreck him for this spot. Hopefully, he doesn't wreck us for the spot.
Low side, you got one.
Because I'd rather finish 10th than get wrecked out and then finish, like 20th because of it.
Still there. Keep it together, hold your line. He's still there, keep digging. Clear inside.
All right. Doing okay? We're doing okay. After here, we're going to have 2 laps to go. Some more cars, getting closer, getting more nervous. Ooh, we just got to hang in there. I like to see the car in front of us get closer to us, not the car in back of us. This is where I really just kill it right there. I really just lose it right there. And this is usually where he's going to gain traction. See if we can, just got to keep pulling away where we can. We got to pull away where we can. Let's not hit this car. No! Woo! That was close. Oh, that was close. I didn't know which way he was going. Oh man, I thought I was gonna hit him. We're still racing. We got one to go. One to go. Oh, what a good race. What a good race.
8th place. Last lap.
We're running 8th. We just got to have a nice clean lap here. Let's not destroy this turn. We just got to have a nice, clean, consistent lap here. And we can take an 8th place. And I will be happy with that. I will be happy with that. This car's going to fight us hard behind. So we want to stay. We want to definitely make sure we have enough room not to put ourselves in a place where he can wreck us for it. I think we're going to take it. I think we're going to be all right with 8th. He ain't catching us. This was a good day. This was a good race. Clean race. I thought we were almost going to wreck it at the end.
That's it.
We had some good battles with cars. I couldn't ask for a better race than that. That was good. All right, guys. So there it is. So some good racing there. You know what? I showed you that. You know, iRacing is awesome on a single monitor as well. I've done a lot of videos on VR, so I figured, you know, let's do some single monitor racing. A lot of people are racing on single monitors. And, you know, if you want to start iRacing and you're probably going to start with a single monitor, 100% do it. I'm going to do a lot more videos on single monitor as well. I think it's still fun to do. You know, it's a different experience than using VR. You know, not all the time you want to, you know, have a headset on your head maybe, and you kind of just want to be in a different, you know, a different feel, different environment, different driving style maybe. Not having that field of view that you have in VR, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Any comments, leave it down below. I'm always happy to help out if I can. And thumb up the video, subscribe. Lots more racing videos to come. And thanks for watching. Out of here. Peace.